Happy Sunday, everybody! I just went out and I changed up the moderator, restarted the moderator on my homepage on my channel. And I want you guys to go out there and check it out because we, together, are going to try to take over the internet. And it's like a grassroots effort, and we're gonna do it, right? Maybe? Go check it out. It's an interesting idea to me, at least, because it would be awesome if we could actually get this to work and we controlled the internet. I've been dreading this, but I have to go grocery shopping by myself because Jen is working again because the person who was supposed to, she's supposed to have the day off today. The person who was supposed to be working got sick yesterday, thus is why Jen had to work a double yesterday and go in today. Well, I did it. I went grocery shopping by myself and I think I was successful. We'll find out when Jen gets home and she's like, oh, you didn't get anything you were supposed to. But I think I might have to try to use this random people talking to me thing to my advantage in some way. Because it happened again at the grocery store where this guy like skipped ahead of me. I was getting a sub for lunch. Guy skipped ahead of me in the sub line. And I was like, hey, do you mind if I go ahead of you because I've been waiting here? And he's like, oh no, go right ahead. And then he like told me his life story. What is it about me that makes people tell me their life story? I feel like maybe I should find out some way to make a profit off of people wanting to talk to me. Like, maybe I'll just go around and have conversations with people and then charge them. You guys have to understand, I like watching swimming on TV. I know a lot of people think that it's kind of boring, but me growing up as a swimmer, like I've been swimming since I was a baby. So, it's exciting to me. And of course, it's about all that I can do as I'm sitting at home waiting for Jen to get off work and watching, what? Oh yeah, the rain. Oh, I'm getting wet. Oh. I'm just gonna stare at you guys now because this is like, it's just getting repetitive. And I figure since we're having a lazy, rainy Sunday afternoon, just kind of lounging around the house watching some TV, I might as well keep you guys up to date. You guys remember when I got this plant? This, what is it, a peace lily? Look at it, it's still doing fairly good. I mean, for not being outside, there are a few like little dead leaves here and there, and there are no flowers on it, but I don't think this is a flowering time for it, but I think it looks pretty darn good for being an indoor houseplant away from all external sources of light. You know? Unlike this guy who's doing, you know, fairly good because he's right next to a window and he gets plenty of outside light. But I did have two other plants here that have since been deceased and they're no longer with us. It's turned into like a typhoon out here. It's craziness. Look at how much water is pouring down. Jeez Louise, you can't even like see the tree line back there. You see how like foggy because of the rain? Crazy. Whoa! I'll be honest with you guys. You know, not only am I waiting for the rain to stop, one, which I don't think it's going to at all today. So, number two, I'm sort of waiting for Jen to get home so that you guys can see Jen in the videos one last time before she goes off to work next week. She is going to be closing every day except for Wednesday of next week, and I'll be working while she's at home and she'll be working while I'm at home. So it's gonna be a crazy week next week and it's just gonna be a lot of this mug. It's always the best after you let the dogs go outside in the rain and they come back inside. Bandit especially, when we get to him, starts rubbing his face all over the ground and flipping over and running around in circles like crazy. Look at how yellow he is. That's much better. Go Bandit, run around. Go get him. Go get him. Oh. He just wants to play with his ball. The excitement. Whoa, I was just watching the news. Did you guys hear that there's like crazy art heists going on? What do you do if you steal like a Picasso or like a Rembrandt or like, you know, something that's worth millions of, actually it's priceless, but you know, they put a value on it of like 50 million or something like, but it's priceless, it's one of a kind, you know. What do you do with it? You can't sell that. Like somebody on the black market's gonna be like, I think you might have stolen that. Sorry, the latest of this one was Van Gogh's Poppies. That's the name of the painting. It's just a picture of like yellow poppy flowers with a few red ones in there. And somebody just like walked in and was like, They took a razor knife and cut it out of the frame and walked out. That's it. No like crazy laser beams like you'd see in like a James Bond flick or something like that. No, just walk in, $50 million out the door. Priceless. Hey guys, check it out. It's finally done raining. It's like a first. And look who's in the car with me. It's Jen. Quick, get all your viewing in now because you're not gonna see her until Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I don't have a day off until Wednesday.
Wah, 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 wah.
And even on my day off, I have to go to my job because we have a meeting.
Oh, what the heck?
It's my only day off and I have to go to work.
That's like today. Today was her day off.
Well, but my manager was sick, so... And if she were to come in, she would have gotten everybody else sick, and then I would have gotten sick, so I would just rather work.
No excuse.
And I'm pretty sure she watches our videos, so... Hey, hope you feel better.
Yes! Come back to work so that Jen can be home with me. It's all a selfish plot.
Oh, I'm allergic to shellfish.
Haha, it's puns coming at you. Shellfish plots. You get it?
French class.
We're going to the Covert Outback Steakhouse. They're like, we don't need no stinking signs. So now that we're out on a hot date, Brian R8899 wants to know how old we were when we first met.
Well, when I first ever met you, we were probably like 16 or I was probably 16 or 17.
I was 35.
I was in high school. He was 35. He was
2 years?
18.
Yeah. Maybe 17 and you were 16?
Maybe, because we're like on the cusp. Like sometimes he's 1 year older than me, sometimes he's 2 years older than me, you know?
Right. And we met at a
homecoming dance.
At a homecoming dance.
At my school.
And she was dating somebody else and I was dating somebody else.
Yes, you did. That's the first time I ever met you.
I don't remember very much of my younger years.
And then it's really funny because, like Tim was just saying that we were dating other people. They dated after we dated.
Yeah. I went to high school with her ex-boyfriend and she went to high school with my ex-girlfriend.
Right.
And then my ex-girlfriend started dating her ex-boyfriend.
But I think they just dated because we dated.
Yeah, they were doing it despite us. I was so hungry that I made such a mess with when I was eating my salad. I got stuff all over the table.
Oh yeah, we always forget to take a picture of the beginning of our food. We just take a picture of the empty plate.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it was so tasty. Look at it. There it is. There's my epic creation. A chicken sandwich with blooming onion petals on it, and then Jen gets her filet.
No, it's sirloin.
Oh, sirloin. She's
and
like,
a loaded baked potato and scrimp.
Scrimp. You love meat.
Except for it said it was going to be grilled on the Barbie, so I thought it was going to have a stick in it.
Oh.
Like a skewer.
No stick.
It's still good looking.
For the covert of what's happening right now, there's a couple. What are you doing?
Last time I wasn't in the video.
Oh.
I was like, it was like my eye. So I want to make sure I'm in it.
She's like...
Oh.
We just rammed heads.
Car Ramrod.
Car Ramrod.
I mean Team Ramrod.
But there's a couple booths away from us.
Show them. Okay.
That is high on pills, maybe. Something. Well, the girl like knocked over some stuff off her table, and then when the waiter came over to clean it up, she goes, I didn't do that.
It's not funny because it's a true problem, but it's so funny.
Yeah, they caused like a whole scene. There's there has to be like a big sign in the middle of the floor pointing out who they are now. Because they made a wet floor. Good times. Oh, we're gonna try to eat this right now. Are you guys hungry yet? You know what one of my favorite pastimes to do with Jen is? What I'll do is we'll go out to dinner and I'll pay for it and I'll hand the waitress my card and everything, and as soon as the receipt comes, I go, here Jen, fill this out. And so she's like, oh, you sign it. And I don't ever want to sign it, so I make her sign my name. And it's awesome.
Awesome.
I don't know why, that's what I get enjoyment out of, is making Jen sign my name, because
it's illegal.
It's very illegal, and I'm admitting to it. It's not illegal if I'm telling you that you can sign for it.
You're not, I'm not Tim.
I gave you power of attorney.
Almost said your last name.
Oh no, you guys aren't allowed to know my last name.
Secret.
Ooh, scary.
That's a really fast-moving cloud.
You guys ready? You have to get in you're looking at Jen right now, because she's not gonna be here for the next years upon years. In internet time, 3 days, that's like 7 years.
I wasn't picking my nose.
You sure?
I'm doing it right here.
Right, sure. So you have to leave them with some pearl of inspiration because you're gonna be gone for 7 internet years.
Okay. Oh, did you guys know that...
I'm assuming they didn't?
Hold on.
I knew that.
No. Did you know that Mr. Rogers was a trained Navy SEAL assassin and he has 45 kills to his name? And the reason why he wears a sweater is because he's got all these like military tattoos all over him.
Did you guys know that that's an urban legend? Here's what we talked about. So check this out. Jen was a little bit upset because we sent this email. My mom, she likes to send, what are they like, forward emails to everybody. And Jen has just now gotten her email like in the mix of all the people that get emails forwarded to them from my family. And so my mom sent out this one about Mr. Rogers, how he has to wear longs, and Captain Kangaroo. How they're both like, Mr. Rogers is an ex-Navy SEAL that can kill at the drop of a hat, and Captain Kangaroo, sorry if you guys are from overseas and you guys have no idea who these people are. They're like children's TV stars from the 1970s.
Yeah, I was gonna say from a long time.
Yeah.
Before our time.
Captain Kangaroo is supposed to be a Marine that stood up on the beaches of Normandy and like led people, like took on enemy fire and all kinds of other stuff, but none of this is true at all. But of course the chain email is like, these are the most amazing people that you'll ever see in your life. And Fred Rogers, who's Mr. Rogers, who just happens to be, he's local from here, a music major and a Presbyterian minister. Apparently he is a killing machine. You like how I pointed the camera at Jen when I said killing machine?
I'm a killing machine.
Okay guys, Jen swears that she has a true fact. As you know how I always have, what do I call them, like fun facts with Tim? This, fun facts with Jen.
Jen, I'm fun and factual. A duck's quack doesn't echo.
What'd you guys think of our like epic editing fade in and out right there? That was my idea. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price. And we got one person today to add to the map. It's Platinum Rubies 85, and they're from Nassau in the Bahamas. It's a tropical paradise in the Bahamas. Oh, it's so nice in the Bahamas.